Today Clint and I are going for a drive to metal detect a spot that has yielded a large number of nuggets. We've prospected here a few times before. Now we want to see if we can find more gold in between all the existing detector holes. Equipped with our Minelab GPX6000s, we are going to concentrate on an area each to cover a small section of this massive flat.
Hey guys, out with Chrissy. Have a little Sunday detect. Just left the ute. Chrissy's not even ready yet. And I've got a signal already. It doesn't sound the best, but hopefully it's gold. Come on, get going. Yeah, I forgot my scoop today, so I've got a plastic lid. Yeah, it's a tiny little piece. Give you a look. Hang on, get in the sun. Little one. Not too bad, 5 minutes here. Looks like she's got a target as well. On the gold.
I'm onto my first signal here. I started scraping it out already. It's in an old detector hole. Yeah, I'm really not too sure if somebody dug that hole here and discarded rubbish back in it and then refilled it, or if it's actually a nugget which somebody didn't hear. So out here we're on a patch here. You can see a few scrapings around. And Clint and his dad, they have found some gold here. I've been out here several times, never found a piece. But today I'm trying a different section of this patch here. Oh. Nice and sharp. Could be half grandma. Oh yes, I just saw it. I think I was right. Could be a half grandma. Maybe 0.4. But yeah, first piece for the day. In an old detector hole. I think somebody may have scraped the rocks from the surface and then decided not to dig it. But yeah, that's the power of the newer technology that is capable of making these ones really stand out. Because for me that was a definite signal. Nice. Good start. Another possibility is that somebody got a piece of gold out of that hole and didn't recheck it. So that's what I always do. Make sure that there's no other piece in there. Let's have a listen.
Yeah, we've got another signal, not far from the last one. I'll turn my next speaker back on and give you a listen. Work all these gadgets out. Sounds much like the last one. We have had a bit of rain. You do get a bit of noise in the ground from ants' nests. That sounds like gold. It's not noisy dirt. Bloody coil's been really touch sensitive today. didn't dig the hole big enough. Start to warm up. Still in there. Keep going. We'll have a look what it is. See if it improves. Take the magnet off for a bit. Please be out. Too hot for this stuff. Oh, we got it out. Time to use my homemade scoop again, which doesn't work that good. I think it was here somewhere. Somewhere here. Don't worry if it takes me a while. Chrissy will make it look easy with her editing. This scoop is crap. I think I can see it. Tiny flat little piece. Found the sun. And it's tiny, but it's gold. Always make sure you fill your holes back in. You don't want a cow or something to come along and break their leg in one of the holes. Fill them in the best you can. Give it a pat down. Doesn't have to look pretty, as long as it's not a gaping hole. Done. Good to go again.
It's currently summer here in Australia, and the temperatures at lunchtime rise very high. It's very hot, so we try and get up early and be out here early enough so we can at least get a few hours detecting in before it gets too hot for us. During this time of the year, we don't drive out too far because we just can't get a full day detecting in. We've got plenty of other things to do back at the house, so it's good to split up the day. Since we don't venture out too far, it also means that we're probably not going to find any new patches in these areas. You never know your luck, but in summer we usually stick around the spots where we know that gold has been found before. Makes it easier for us. In this case, it's another old patch here. A lot of these spots have been detected with the very first detectors on the market. Up to the 5,000 would have flogged these areas. Not so much the 7,000 or the 6,000. So this is where our detectors here come in handy. That first target I got today just showed me it's definitely worthwhile to check all those spots over again. And once the temperatures cool down again, then we can venture out further again and hopefully find our own new big patches. Well, that can only be rubbish. Well, the signal disappeared completely. We've got a few ironstones sticking to the magnet, but I can't spot any rubbish on here. After I dig the hole and the signal is gone, that can either be a magnetic hot rock or just rubbish, which I can't spot on here because there's a lot of stuff on here. We'll move on.
Another target. I've already scratched the top off just to check if it was a hot rock, and it's still there. I'll give you a listen. I'll dig it out. Hopefully I can get it out a bit quicker than the last one. Problem I find with these neck speakers, when you're down like this getting close to the coils, sometimes it makes it carry on a bit, you know. Number 3 for the day. And it is tiny, they're getting smaller. But they all add up. Hopefully Chrissy's finding a few as well. Oh, keep going for a little bit, it's starting to get a bit warm. Might have to stop for a drink.
First good sounding signal for quite a while, and it seems to be in between these rocks, maybe? That'll be gold. I dug the hole in the wrong spot. It's actually this way. Let's try that again. Nice, still in there, right in the crack here. I'm just gonna poke around in here, get some dirt out by hand, and see if I can spot it. Nice spot for a piece of gold. Yeah, we moved it. Well, it can't be too big. Oh, that's it. Yes. Sounded a lot bigger, but I'm not complaining about close to half a gram. Similar size to the first one, but this one here seems to be a bit pricklier. Right on this outcrop here. Good spot for a piece of gold to get trapped. Yeah, nice. I was almost thinking I'd have to finish the day with only one piece, but that is number 2.
I was just heading to a shady tree to have a rest out of the sun, and I've got a signal in the shade, so I don't mind digging this one before I have a rest. It's only very faint. Could be just like an ant's nest or something, but we'll have a look anyway and dig her up. Nice big clump of iron. Well, a lot of iron in it. Look at that. Now I can have a rest. Where's Chrissy? Probably doing the same. Just 5 minutes in the shade is amazing. Like, he's just cooled down a little bit. A little bit of breeze. And then you can get back into it for another hour or so, you know. Can't just go hammer and tongs, you'll end up burnt out, so make sure you have a rest.
Yeah, it's been very good lately. Clint and I have been out detecting a lot, mainly during the cool hours in the mornings. We are just going over old patches, and we've been picking up quite a few bits in those areas. So yesterday I had 18 pieces of gold. Clint had almost 3 grams. During those days we were just enjoying ourselves being out in the bush. We didn't film anything. We were just doing our gold prospecting, having a good time. I'm having a good time today here as well. Clint's been digging a few targets over there. He's probably got a few by now. Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous today without a breeze. I'm heading back to the car and I can see Clint is detecting very close by as well. Yeah, we're gonna go home, have a look at the gold. Only 2 pieces, but I'm not complaining about any gold that I find in these harsh conditions here. Any gold is better than no gold.
Well, I thought I was beating you, because you said you had 1 and I had 4, but then you...
3, I thought. Did you end up with 4?
3.
3.
But then you told me yours were 0.4 grams, and I think you may have definitely beat me.
I think so. I only got the 2 bits, but
Yeah,
they
solid little ones.
do look bigger, don't they?
They do.
Maybe 0.3. They look bigger out
Let's
there.
look at that. That's
Flat.
thin as paper.
Flat and skinny.
Oh, wait, mine first. 0.4.
Half a gram.
Half a gram's not too bad. Covers the fuel.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Not too bad for... How long were we out there?
A couple of hours.
Yeah. So at least it's a good spot where we can always go back to, and we can be sure, you know, 0.5 gram for the morning should be possible.
That's right, yeah.
On the other hand, for me that was the first time I actually found gold out there, because we were there.
You've been there 3 times before and found nothing, yeah.
And I got that first piece after about 2 minutes, but yeah, I'll put them on here, see what it is. 0.3. Looked like a 0.4. 0.6 in total.
Yeah, just beat me.
Well, not 0.4 of a gram each, but 0.3.
A gram between us.
Yeah, that's alright. That's still good going in the seat.
Better than nothing.
When it's sweltering hot, like it has been, we really mean it when we say that any gold is better than no gold. The bigger ones will hopefully come eventually. Congratulations to Lee from Savage Prospecting for the ripper nugget he found. Absolutely stonker of a piece. Yeah, hopefully those bigger ones will come for us again soon as well. Let us know in the comments if you've been finding any gold lately. We'd love to hear from you. Like, share and subscribe, guys. Stay safe out there. We'll see you again next week.